Alright, hey guys, we are back with another Cold War video. I've been wanting to try to attempt the social distancing challenge for a while now, so I decided to go ahead and hop into a game of Firebase and test some strats, and I believe I have found one of the best strats to actually complete social distancing. Now, I'm not trying to take credit for this strat. I'm sure other people have done this before me, but today I'm just going to be doing this video to, show the strat, so maybe you guys can replicate the strat and do it yourself, because it's definitely not that hard to do. I think it's pretty simple, and yeah, let's go ahead and get right into it. So the first thing you want to do right before you hop into Firebase is set your class to have an AR, SMG, or tactical rifle, anything that does good damage and has a fast fire rate. And also you want to be running the Toxic Growth field upgrade. Now, Toxic Growth is one of the main reasons as to why this strat works so well. So just make sure you have Toxic Growth on, and make sure you have it to tier 5. So what you're going to want to do when you get into your game of Firebase is you want to stay in the starting room until round 4. Now you want to maximize your salvage and points, so what you want to do is let all the zombies come in through the barriers and then kill them to have the chance of getting salvage, and then repair the barriers to get some extra points, because you're going to need points to pack a punch and get perks fast, and salvage to upgrade your weapon. So once you reach round 4, you're going to want to go ahead and leave the starting room and make your way up towards the teleporter and teleport to the Firebase. Once you arrive through the teleporter, the first thing you want to do is kill 6 zombies. Now you want to kill 6 zombies because the remaining amount of zombies is the exact amount of zombies in which you need to power up the first ether reactor. And once you kill those zombies and power up the ether reactor, the round will flip and you can continue on. Now, powering up the ether reactors has to be the most difficult part of the strat, because the zombies do start to sprint when powering up the ether reactors. So what I usually do for the reactors is just sit in a corner and watch my sides at all times, because sometimes a zombie can surprise you and come out of nowhere and swipe you and deal you damage, and if that happens, the challenge is over and you have to restart. So what I do is just sit in a corner here and kill the zombies that come after me. And it's pretty much that simple, and you do this for all the reactors. One important thing to remember is to be careful with mantling and vaulting over things, because if you take fall damage, that counts as taking damage, and the strategy and challenge will be over. So this is the second reactor now. What I do is I go over here and sit by this window, which is right next to Speed Cola, and I just watch my sides and watch zombies and kill zombies that get close to me. And before you know it, this reactor is done, and you can go on to the third and final reactor. Now, just like the other 2 reactors, I go ahead and stand in this corner and just sit back and kill zombies from a distance, because I don't want to risk getting hit by a zombie. So as you can see, I just kill the zombies that get near me, and it's that simple. You just kill all the zombies, and once the round flips, you are almost pretty much set up for the strat. Now, as soon as I get all 3 reactors turned on, I realize that I have enough salvage to go ahead and upgrade my weapon to the first tier of damage. So I go ahead and go do that right now. And once I do that, I run back to wherever that reactor is. I forget what that place is called, the control center or something. But what you do is you basically go back in here, but you go upstairs to this little place called the Colonel's office. And this is where you sit for the entirety of the strat. And this is where you put your toxic growths down. As you can see, I put 1 and then 2 there. And just like that, I have a mimic in already, and he is already dead. The toxic growth is super helpful with elites and heavy enemies, because it gives you the ability to basically slow them down, which gives you more time to shoot them and kill them. So now at the end of round 6, I make my way back to the spawn room, or the village, whatever you want to call it. And what I do is I have enough points to buy 1 perk and a ammo mod for my weapon. So as you can see, I create some distance from the zombie so he doesn't hit me when I'm buying a perk. And the first perk that I buy is Stamina Up, because if you have tier 5 Stamina Up, it negates fall damage, so you don't take damage while falling. So the next thing that I do is get the ammo mod, and I choose Cryo Freeze because it adds the next layer, another layer of cushion to slowing down enemies, especially if you have like a Mangler spawn in or a Mimic. If you shoot them with Cryo Freeze, they will freeze and slow down, plus having them slow down with the Toxic Growth gives you an incredible amount of time to deal damage and kill them. So at this point, I now have my Groza leveled up twice, and I also have it Pack-a-Punched with Cryo Freeze. Also, I have Stamina up, and as you can see, the Mimic spawns in through that window, the Toxic Growth slows it down, and as well as the Cryo Freeze slows him down, and I take him down in like 2 seconds, super easily. And that is basically it. I mean, all the strat is you just sit in this corner, and all the zombies come in a straight line, and it's just that easy. It really is just that easy. So now it's the end of round 10, and I have enough money to buy the rest of my perks. Now, the perks you want to avoid are Juggernog, Quick Revive, and Tombstone, because any perk that is related to health, you don't need to worry about it because you can't take damage for this challenge. So what I do buy is Elemental Pop, Speed Cola, and Dead Shot. So now, as you can see, we have reached the Assault Wave, and I know you might be worried that the Assault Wave is going to be really challenging, it's going to be hard, and you're going to take damage, but it's actually not. If you do exactly what I do and get up close to these portals and just immediately gun down all the zombies, of course the sentry turret next to you will help. Once you just gun down all the zombies and just try to kill as many zombies as you can, the Assault Wave doesn't last longer than 20 seconds. If you just gun all the zombies down super quick, the Assault Wave is over, and it's that easy. Now, eventually, sometime past round 15, a Mangler will spawn in, and as you can see, I take his cannon out right away with the Tomahawk, and I just shoot him the rest, and he's just instantly dead. So the Mangler and Mimics are no problem at all for this strategy if you do it exactly like I am right here. And that's it. I mean, literally, you do this for the rest of the rounds until 20, and you are home free. It's super simple, and it's just really that easy. I mean, it's just too easy. I keep saying it's too easy, and it really is just too easy. Now, somewhere along the way in the strat, your Toxic Growth bushes are going to break, and all you have to do is just replace them, and you'll be fine. And once you reach the end of round 19, and when the round flips to 20, you should be given the Dark Ops challenge. Now, in my run, upon entering round 20, I was not given the Dark Ops challenge. I don't know if my game was bugged, because I swear on my life that I did not take damage this game. In fact, I went back and checked all the recordings of this game second by second, and my health didn't move once. The only thing I can think of is that maybe the Assault Waves glitch out and don't count as a round, so reaching round 20 doesn't count as round 20. And I after this happened, I actually went forward a couple more rounds, and I still wasn't given the calling card. The only other thing that I can think of is that Stamina Up might be bugged to where fall damage doesn't work properly, because if you have tier 5 Stamina Up, it negates fall damage, so if you fall from a high height, you don't take fall damage. But I feel like somewhere internally in the game, even though you have Stamina Up and you fall from a high height, the game still registers you falling from a high height as taking damage, even though what you see on your screen is you not taking damage. That's the only thing I could think of, and if that is true, then that is a bug that needs to be fixed. Now, I hope this isn't a problem for whoever is watching this video that is trying to replicate this exact strategy. I hope you are able to replicate the strategy with ease and get the calling card. And if you do, then I guess my game is bugged or something. I should probably try to do another run where I don't even use Stamina Up to see if that will change anything. But that will have to be for another day, and I also want to try to do the social distancing challenge on D Machina. So once I find a new, updated good strat for D Machina, I will go ahead and upload a video just like this, but for D Machina. So yeah, I hope you guys are able to replicate this strat with complete ease. If I would have to rate this difficulty for this strat, it would probably be a 3 out of 10. Super simple. I hope you guys are able to do it just as well as I did. And yeah, that's pretty much the video. If you enjoyed it, remember to like and subscribe. I'm not going anywhere anytime soon. So with that being said, I will catch you guys in the next video.